What's up, everybody? This is a follow-up video to the earlier one that we were looking at today with the large gains that happened today for crypto. In particular, we're looking at Ethereum Classic. This does kind of applies to Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash a little bit is on the same trajectory, a little different, doesn't have the double dip that I'm going to go over here, but you can see Bitcoin kind of followed the same pattern as Ethereum Classic. So really, when I talk about Ethereum Classic, I'm talking about, for the most part, Bitcoin. I'm talking about Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, both of those cryptocurrencies. So our prediction earlier was that we were looking at a gain that was happening that we went over, and we were expecting a dip. The gain we saw was we got up to right here where this was $76 as a peak. That was the last video I did earlier today, and we were expecting a dip. And then I said that around the off work hours, it would go back up where we could actually profit off of the dip to peak. What happened is it actually was a bigger dip to peak than we expected. I think it got to 82. Let's take a look. That dip, yeah, went up to 82. So our last video earlier today was we had peaked at 75.93, and we were looking for the dip to happen, which it did. It dipped down to 68.90 from that 75.93. So it was a $7 dip. And then usually what it'll do, when everything's balanced out in crypto, what I notice is that it'll hit its peak and then come down, and then it usually won't touch its peak again. Because crypto's still on the rise from such a deficit this weekend, it actually hit the dip at 68 and had a tremendous peak up to 82. So if you jumped in with my earlier video saying to buy the dip, you had quite a bountiful gain, my brother, from 68.90 all the way up to 82. And if you're buying 25 shares or more of Ethereum Classic, that was a pretty good jump for you, a very good jump for you. That happened within a time frame of, that was 3:45. Then, as I said, as people get off work, it's going to rise back up. And this is about 5:45 when people were getting off work. So in a 2-hour period of time, you had a 69 to 82. You had a $13 gain with that particular share in 2 hours. So that's not bad pickings, my brother. And then, now as it gets a little later, right now is 10, as you can see in the upper hand corner here, it's 10:05. When it gets to about 11, it's just going to all start to go down. Price will decline till typically around 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is usually going to be a really good buy price, somewhere in that vicinity. And then, a couple more hours and market opens, and then you start seeing your rise again. So I just wanted to notate, if you jumped in on that, you saw a pretty good dip to peak of $13 per share. And if you went in good with your shares, that was quite a very, very bountiful thing. So we're on track. We're looking good, guys. I just want to do this follow-up video so we could come back and reaffirm that strategy is working. And obviously it's looking very good. And I will catch you guys in the next video. We'll look at things tomorrow in the market, and I'll tune in again with what we're seeing, opportunities that we're possibly seeing, and give me you guys your feedback. It's a new channel. Jump in, tell your friends. Let's make it a collective voice so that it's useful for us on the retail end, trading against big institutions, and anything we can do to kind of unify and have a discussion that puts us in a winning position is a good thing. So I'm Kevin SBA. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Go ahead and make sure you like, subscribe with this video, and I will see you then.